I've already gone over a few of these with some students in here, but we'll still talk about it. What you do for 1 and 2 is you're just factoring. So the easiest way is to just go ahead and do the FOIL method on each one of these until you see which one works. The reason I marked out B and D is think about the numbers because we know the L stands for last. So I looked at all these last ones, negative 20 times 10, well, that'd be negative 200. So I know that's not right. Negative 5 times 5, that'd be negative 25, so I know that's not right. So if y'all do process of elimination on this, it will make your job a lot easier. So then I knew it had to be A or C, and it did work out for A. All right. So number 2, I'll work out step by step with you.
I'm good.
All right, number 2. We have x squared minus 25, so we're trying to get that answered. Well, if you notice, I've already marked out B and C because I have a negative 25. Well, what is negative 5 times a negative 5? Positive 25, so that doesn't work. What's 5 times 5? Positive 25. So I knew it wasn't B or C. So now we just try A and D. So we'll first try A. So remember we do first x times x. What is x times x? X squared. Outside x times negative 5. What is x times negative 5?
Negative 5x.
Negative 5x. Inside 5 times x. What is 5 times x? 5x. And then last, 5 times negative 5. What is 5 times negative 5?
Negative 25.
Negative 25. So are we done at that point?
No.
We got to combine our like terms. What are our like terms?
Negative 5x plus 5x.
And what is negative 5x plus 5x?
Nothing.
Nothing. So you would just, those basically just cancel out, and you get minus 25. So did A work?
Yeah.
Yes. X squared minus 25, that is the correct answer. So Jordan, you remember how to do FOIL now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're not supposed to do number 3?
Yeah, 3 was one that I asked you to just mark out.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, me too.
Number 4.
Yeah, I did know that one.
I marked it out.
Number 4, this one is a good SOL type question. These are hard questions to go over in class because they don't give us these type of questions. But almost every year of the SOL, I've seen a question like this. So what you have to do first is you have to use a little bit of common sense. It says the big squares are represented as x squared. Well, how many of these big squares are there?
3.
So that's why our first part is 3x squared. Plus, the little squares, or the rectangles, are x's. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine. The big rectangles are x's. How many of those big rectangles are there? 7. So that's how we got the 7x. Plus the little squares are 1s. How many of those are there? There are 4. So that is how we created that. Does that make sense, everybody? What's up?
I didn't get it.
Huh?
I didn't get it.
Number 3 was marked out. All right. So then once this is what you're trying to get to, so then you would just do FOIL for each one of these. I tried the first one first, and that didn't work out. So then I tried the second one. On the second one, 3x times x gave us 3x squared. 3x times 1 gave us 3x. 4 times x is 4x. 4 times 1 is 4. then once you combine like terms, you do get the correct answer. I will promise you there's going to be a question very similar to this on the SOL. I know that they will use algebra blocks for one of your questions. So basically, you just have to use a little bit of common sense, and they give you a key. You just got to think, okay, how many of each one there are there? And that's how you create your equation. All right.
I don't have common sense.
You guys still copying that?
I'm good.
Yeah, we good.
All right. And then, let's see, we didn't do 5, so here's number 6. And 6, you do the same concept. So I just tried, oh wait, I don't think I finished this one. Let's see, 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times 4 is 8x, negative 1x, negative 4. So yeah, that A gave me 2x squared plus 7x minus 4. So now we need to try B.
We ain't even done that yet.
My plan was to do this with you. I must have been helping someone and just tried A with them. So we do 2x times x. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 1 is negative 2x. 4 times x is a positive 4x. And then 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. So we combine our like terms on this one. You get 2x squared. Negative 2x plus 4x is 2x minus 4. So that doesn't work. So more than likely it's, yeah, it's got to be C. But we'll go ahead and work that out just in case. So 2x plus 1, x minus 4. So 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 4 is negative 8x. 1 times x is 1x. Then 1 times negative 4 is negative 4. Once you combine like terms, that one does give you minus 7x, so that one's right. So 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. All right, so this is what I wanted to show you all. So yeah, problems like number 6, it's going to take you a very long time to work out because we didn't know the right answer until C. If you all get on the SOL and you have forgotten how to do FOIL, here is the method you could do. So like I said, Desmos could do a lot of this for you. So if you're on Desmos, type in exactly this, 2x squared, and guys, I want you to do this with me. 2x squared minus 7x minus 4. So that gives you that parabola. It gives you that. What we're looking for is whichever of these answer choices will give us that same exact graph. So I'm going to try A. We know it's C, but I'm just going to show you what it would look like if you did have the wrong answer. All right. So our red and blue lines or curves, our parabolas, are supposed to be exactly the same. Are they exactly the same?
Yes, no.
No.
No, obviously. That blue is nowhere close to the red. So now we would just try each one of the answer choices until we get the right one. We know it's not A, we know it's not B. So I'm just going to show you what it would look like if you did do the right one. So let's go ahead and do C. So C, I'm just going to change that to a plus 1. And I'm going to change that to a minus 4. Well, if you look at there, here, hold on. If you look there, that red and blue make the same exact parabola. You can just turn off the color, and you'll see that red underneath it. So, like I said, if you all use Desmos, you could straight up not have to do anything. I would say 90% of the tests you could do in Desmos. If you've forgotten how to do it by hand, just type in the actual question, and then each one of the answer choices to see if they make the same graph.
You said 90%?
I would say at least 80-90% of the tests you could do at Desmos. So far,
That's a pass, right?
my first block We've done the practice SOL. We've done 14 proms. There was one prom out of the 14 we were not able to do in Desmos. So that's why I'm telling y'all. That's why I stress it so much and make sure you pay attention. So does everybody understand how to do that?
Yeah.
Which one would you rather do, by hand or with Desmos?
Yeah.
Of course, Desmos, yeah. So on SOL, make sure you use Desmos to check yourself. All right, and then, yeah, 7 was also marked out. So that's everything on those 2 pages.